You open Netflix tonight. You scroll for 20 minutes. You pick something, watch half of it, and fall asleep on the couch. And then, next month, $15 to $22 quietly disappears from your bank account. No notification, no warning. It just goes. Like it always does, like it has for years. And nobody, not once, sat you down and showed you what that money could have become instead. Until today. Right now, the average Netflix subscription costs somewhere between $15 and $22 a month, depending on your plan. Most people have had it for at least 3 to 5 years. Some people have had it since streaming began. And almost nobody thinks of it as a financial decision. It's just a subscription. Background noise in your bank account. Something you signed up for and never thought about again. But here is what I want you to understand. Every dollar that leaves your account is a choice. Even the ones that leave quietly. Especially the ones that leave quietly. So let's do something simple together. Let's say instead of paying Netflix every month, you took that exact same amount, $17, which is roughly the average plan cost, and you invested it every single month for 30 years into a basic S&P 500 index fund, which has historically returned an average of around 10% per year. Are you ready for the number? After 30 years, that $17 a month becomes over $38,000. Not because you did anything complicated. Not because you picked the right stocks at the right time. Not because you had a finance degree or a wealthy family. Just because you redirected one subscription, one quiet line item in your bank account. Consistently, for 30 years. That is the power of compound interest. And most people never see it because they never connect it to the small, invisible money leaving their life every single month. Now, I know what some of you are thinking right now. $17 is nothing. That is barely a dinner out. That is less than a round of coffee with 2 friends. Why would that ever matter? And that thought, that exact thought, is the reason most people never build real wealth. It is not that they are bad with money. It is not that they do not earn enough. It is that they have been trained to think in present dollars instead of future dollars. Your brain sees $17 today. It cannot naturally picture $38,000 in 30 years. That is not a personal failure. That is just how human psychology works. We feel the present. We cannot feel the future. The people who build wealth quietly over time are not smarter than you. They just learn to make decisions with future money in mind, not just present money. But let us go further, because Netflix is not the only subscription quietly leaving your account every single month. There is the gym membership you have not used in 4 months. The music streaming service you keep because canceling feels like effort. The cloud storage plan you upgraded by accident and forgot about. The meditation app you opened twice. The premium news subscription you have been meaning to read. The meal kit box you keep meaning to cancel. Studies show the average person pays for subscriptions they do not actively use or even remember having. Let us be conservative and say those forgotten subscriptions total just $60 a month. If you invested $60 a month for 30 years at the same 10% return, you are looking at $136,000 from money that was already leaving your account. Money you were not even enjoying. Money that had zero value to your daily life, but was leaving anyway, month after month, in complete silence. Now, here is what this video is really about. And I want you to hear this clearly. This is not about canceling Netflix. Watch Netflix. Enjoy it. Enjoy your life. That is not the point. This is about awareness. about the moment you stop letting money move on autopilot and start seeing every dollar as a decision that has a future consequence. The financial gap between people who build wealth slowly and the people who spend 30 years wondering why they have nothing is almost never about income. It is almost always about the money that moves in the background, the money nobody notices until it is gone. The investor mindset is not, I must sacrifice everything I enjoy. The investor mindset is, I know exactly where every dollar is going, and I made that choice on purpose. That difference, applied consistently over 20 or 30 years, is the entire game. So here is your one action after watching this video. Open your bank app. Go to your last 30 days of transactions. Find every single subscription charge. Write them down. All of them. Then ask yourself one question for each one. If I stopped paying this and invested the money instead, what would it be worth in 20 years? You do not have to cancel anything today, but you have to see it clearly first, because you cannot make a real decision about money you do not even know you are spending. Small money, left alone, grows into big money. Small money ignored month after month grows into a very quiet regret. Uncle William will see you in the next one.